Greetings, galactic angelics of the golden age, waking up, rising up. Happy 1010 activation portal, first portal to my sacred condor, which I am here in southern Washington, transmitting the codes of light to all of you in the sacred portal here. It was reported to me that yesterday's transmission was glitchy. Just another glitch in the matrix. That's alright, nothing's stopping us. Nothing holding us down. I'd like to wish my nephew and niece, Noah and Charlize, brother and sister, happy birthday. Noah's 11, Charlize 14. Our little angels of the light, anchoring in the codes in Cleveland, Ohio. But we're still connected through the etheric realm. We had another powerful day of ascension waves coming in. You could see the new patterns coming through in the Schumann resonance. Today we had a 16 hertz higher overtone amplitude in the charts. Yesterday there was several moments of blackout appearing on the chart, which synchronizes with the merging of the timelines. We are merging all timelines into this one heaven on earth to resolve all conflicts and illusions for all sentient beings. Today we had 131 and 1.5 or greater earthquakes. Earlier today, with the Lemurian energies in the sacred portal of New Zealand, a 4.3 at 174 kilometers depth. And also on the Ring of Fire with the Lemurian energy, the sacred portal in El Salvador with a 4.3. And then north in Redway, California, a 3.7. And encoded within there, 3.7, 123.733, longitude 40.376. So we have the 37 into the 73, heaven on earth, which is what we are manifesting. We had multiple activations in the crown of Lemuria. In Alaska, Kodiak 4.6, 3.3 in Alaska. And in Fox Islands, the Aleutian Islands, 4.8. The most powerful today in the sacred portal in Chile, South America, the Andes Mountains, close to San Antonio, with a 4.5 magnitude, 33.73, latitude 72.46 at 648, through the 46 into the 64, which is the 1010 portal, 37 into 73. More codes of heaven on earth. And then in the trunk of the elephant of Antarctica in the South Shetland Islands, a 5.0, with the Ganesha energies and the abundance codes coming in. Fiji had a 4.4, 557 kilometers depth. That's with the divine goddess energies and the Lemurian frequencies. And then by Sumatra at 2022, UTC a 4.5, with the 9 and the 222. Then off the coast of Mexico, 4.1, right in the heart of America, 3.1, and that was in Perry, Oklahoma, at 2140 UTC, 36.366 latitude, 97.36. So we have the 36, 36, 36, the 999 coming in, connecting us to our galactic federations of light. So feel into that energy and let go into these powerful ascension energies with this 1010 portal. We'll start today's first transmission from Divine Bro Star of the Light, Pars Kute, 1010-2020 portal. The 1010 portal day is an extra special one this year, as it consists of 2 angel numbers. Any sequence of 3 to 4 numbers in a row, repeating or not together, 1010 and 2020. Together, the 1010-2020 portal day brings us new vitality through equanimity by seeing life's patterns of beginnings, endings, balances, and imbalances. We're able to tap into the magic that is, and we are able to latch onto those energies as the motivational force that drives us to live our purpose. We can understand that we are the angels, guiding our mission to seek wholeness on this planet, in our communities, and on ourselves. We got this, together with the angelic and galactic families. Love to all, Pars Kute. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Celia Fenn, 1010, today is a consciousness portal called the 1010 as it falls on the 10th of October. It is a time when our timeline has been tweaked according to prevailing energies. I certainly felt that last night. I could not sleep, and at about 2 a.m. I felt a sharp pain in my right brain, and then energy moving in my head. It was very weird, and I thought maybe I was dying, but nope, still here. I think what was happening was a major realignment on my personal timeline, and maybe the collective timeline. Did anyone else feel that? Also of interest, relating to the image, in the number wisdom, the number 10 is always related to change and movement. In the tarot, it is called the Wheel of Fortune, and indicates movement related to past events, like the clearing of ancestral karma. But also 10 is made up of 1 and 0. The 1 represented the power to act and manifest, the power of the magus. The 0 represents the energy of the fool or the trickster, a very powerful energy that appears to be a fool but is actually very sharp and very sly and able to manipulate to achieve what it wants. It can represent the shaman who manipulates the elements in his or her work. So there you have some of the powerful energies that are at work under the sign of Libra, which is balance and harmony. It is a good time to be alert and discerning and to create or balance relationships in the divine light of God. Have a fun day with the turn of the wheel. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Elizabeth Peru, urgent energy update, dear cosmic community. Right now it's 10:10, a powerful day for life resets, and Mars is at its closest to Earth all year, and you could see it beaming bright orange in the evening sky. It's almost as big as Venus, and all week you may have noticed that one moment energy is flowing ahead and you feel great, and the next moment you get pulled back by an event or someone to reconsider and refocus yourself. I send you this message today to let you know that all is well, and that if you're feeling in between worlds, a little exhausted, or even over brimming with energy, then take the space this weekend to recharge. It's vital that you do this for yourself. Routines can wait if need be. Your connection with soul and spirit comes first. From ElizabethPeru.com, and from Isis Channelings, 1010 Gateway of Anubis and Bast. The 1010 Gateway of Anubis brings a sense of deja vu lately. Old situations, timelines repeated, where you have been burnt before, albeit with new faces perhaps, but the lesson is the same. Your responses the same as in the old timelines, or have you integrated the lessons to respond differently? Your previous woundings now alchemized as your inner instinctive wisdom, which comes from a place of power and a deep healing process. Knowing without doubt where your destiny lies and who what can accompany you and who what can be guiding you to move into alignment with your truth, with sovereignty and freedom and courage. For as you heal the old wounding timelines, then and only then may you enter the new gateway that 1010 offers, the gateway that Anubis holds the key to. And even though it is Anubis who holds the keys to this gateway, it is Bast who is assisting you to shapeshift from the old timeline into the new creation birthing. It is still very much a womb portal as this month culminates in Hathor's gateway blue moon, and so those priestesses aligned with the mother aspect of birthing the new earth timeline could experience womb activations, moon cycle, this 1010 gateway. Be light in grace. IsisChannelings.wordpress.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Natalie Glasson, Sacred School of Amna, direct connection by the Andromedans. Greetings, beloved beings of light. We are the Andromedans. We travel far to connect with your energies, to distribute and transfer our light and wisdom. We are known as one of the most evolved civilizations within the Creator's universe, and yet we simply listen to the Creator. We connect with the Creator and we distribute all that is the truth of the Creator through our beings. This is our purpose and it is our way of being. We come forth to you today to speak of a direct connection, A direct connection can be described as enlightenment, advancing your spiritual evolution, ascending or being as one with your soul. A direct connection is a divine communication with the Creator that allows you to perceive yourself, the truth within you, and the Creator vibrations within and around your being. Each person who embarks upon their spiritual evolution will seek to have a direct connection, whether it is a direct connection with their soul, soul group, guides, a specific ascended master, or with the Creator. This direct connection is akin to a clear communication with guidance that offers tremendous clarity and understanding. Many seek to receive the guidance of the Creator in whichever form, so they know they are walking their divine and spiritual purpose on the earth, feeling fulfilling and that they are achieving what is necessary, therefore not wasting their time on earth. To receive guidance is a co-creation. A direct connection with the Creator, or whichever form of the Creator, is a co-creation. You have the ability to listen, to interpret the divine and sacred vibrations and energy flow of the Creator. Your guides will encourage this. Whoever you wish to form a direct connection with will encourage this. You have free will upon the earth to make the decisions that feel appropriate for you, to cause the choices, to create the opportunities, to embark upon the healing that feels appropriate to you, and will guide you forth along your purpose and mission upon the earth. It is important to trust in the understanding that whatever you do, whatever action you make, and whatever you choose to create, you are walking your purpose on the earth. When you trust in your own abilities to walk your purpose on the earth, you absorb and embody your purpose more fully. Your guides and the Creator will support you in this. Receiving guidance, that direct connection, is actually about co-creation, and more so about developing your own instincts, your own inner perception, understanding, and guidance. It is a co-creation with your guides, or whoever you have a direct connection with. Encourages you to blossom the light, the love, the wisdom, to blossom from within your being. This is because your free will. Now as you move through your reality, it may feel like your free will does not exist, or that others take away from your free will. Maybe even that leaders or governing bodies dampen or diminish your free will. Yet you have free will in your reality, and this is granted to you by the Creator as an expression of the Creator. It is important that everything you do, everything you perceive and express, comes from the love and truth of the Creator within your being. This is your natural way of existing when you allow your expression and creation to come from the love and the truth within your being. It is when you are at the most powerful, connecting and receiving the love and truth of the Creator, deliberate and being in your power. A direct connection with any form of the Creator is actually you being in a space of free will, expressing and creating from love and truth, therefore being in your power, co-creating with the form of the Creator that you wish to connect with. Receiving and experience that direct connection means you will receive encouragement, energy, love, and even inspiration from a guide, the Creator, or whoever you are connecting with. These beings will magnify, enhance, and develop everything you are and everything you are expressing. If you wish to create a direct connection with your soul or soul group, it is exactly the same. Many beings often seek guidance from the beings on the inner planes, and yet it is actually encouragement that is needed. Inspiration, meaning a new perspective or an opening of your awareness, so that you may embark upon a new way of thinking or exploring. We, the Andromedans, recognize a direct connection as experiencing the divine flow of the Creator, moving throughout your being, expressing through you and creating through you. You are a direct connection in manifestation. You may imagine that you have a direct connection to experience the light of the Creator, or the words and guidance of the Creator flowing through you. However you experience the Creator flowing through you, you are experiencing empowerment, encouragement, inspiration, awakening, activation, and energy. You have an inner instinct and natural ability to interpret and express the Creator. Of course, you are the Creator, and you are pure expressions of the Creator. You are already in direct connection with the Creator. There is no need to seek the direct connection with the Creator because you are already present. There may need to be some focus, some redirecting of your awareness or your attention in order to experience this fully. We, the Andromedans, invite you to simply sit peacefully, acknowledge and repeat, I am a direct connection with the Creator. We use the word I am rather than I have because I am is an embodiment. whereas I have symbolized something that can be taken away from you. Your direct connection with the Creator cannot be taken away from you. Our words in many ways are not necessary, and maybe they do not explain enough. We simply wish to encourage you to contemplate this. You are a direct connection with the Creator already manifested on the earth, meaning there is nothing to do, nothing to say. You are already an experience, an expression of your direct connection with the Creator. It is important to acknowledge that everyone else is a manifestation of the direct connection with the Creator. When someone appears in your reality and they are angry, you may ask yourself, how can this being be a direct connection with the Creator, an embodiment of the direct connection? Remember, each being holds an embodiment of the direct connection with the Creator. They may or may not choose to use or express it. What we, the Andromedans, are inviting you to achieve at this moment is to choose to be a direct connection of the Creator and choose to acknowledge that each person is the same. Therefore, when someone enters your reality with the energy of angry or any other limiting vibration, you are able to see through it, as if it is a smoke screen, to perceive the truth beyond. We might say perceiving beyond the habits and the reactions of the personality. When you recognize that everyone has a direct connection with the Creator, instantly, no matter what their actions or what they say, you begin to see the truth that is present within your being, all around you, and within every being, which is deeply enlightening. It can also be deeply inspiring and fulfilling to choose to recognize yourself as an embodiment of the direct connection with the Creator and others in the same way. The recognition, choice, and the contemplation of being a direct connection with the Creator creates an immensely powerful awakening within your being, a tenderness, connection, and completeness with the vibration of the Creator. This is something to value deeply, remembering that the Creator exists within your being and that you are an experience of co-creating and receiving divine guidance and wisdom from the Creator. Remember, you have free will. You can decide what you wish to experience and what you choose to create in your reality. And this is the most powerful tool you have. We, the Andromedans, wish you to contemplate. What is your free will? What does it mean to have free will? How can you interact and use your free will in your ascension process and everyday life? When you begin to contemplate these questions, you open yourself up tremendously and allow much baggage to be released, especially connected to power, responsibility, lack, blame, and judgment. All of that simply dissolves and you become free to be the direct connection with the Creator. It is immensely important that we, the Andromedans, share this with you now because it gives you the responsibility and the power that you need. It awakens you to the fact you have the power and truth within your being, and this will ignite and guide you forth in ways you may expect and in ways you do not expect. It is time to trust in yourself. It is time to trust in the Creator, and it's time to trust in your co-creation with the Creator and the world around you. We, the Andromedans, love you deeply, and we thank you. From omna, omna.org, and today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, Servant of Yahweh. The Most High is seeing you as you are today. He acknowledges the lack mentality that has created great suffering from your role in taking on the narcissists for the mission. King Judah was risen, clearing all old templates of the messianic kingdom that carry the seed point energy of deceit and betrayal. Know that in God's eyes, He is looking at your achievements, leadership, and role as a divine feminine Christ in raising up our King. You stand out as first among the crowd. These are your virtues. Peter 1:5, and beside this, giving all diligence, add to your faith virtue, and to virtue knowledge, and to knowledge temperance, and to temperance patience, and to patience godliness, and to godliness brotherly kindness, and to brotherly kindness charity. God is putting the spotlight on you today for the entire universe to witness the truth of who you really are. You are being escorted to your galactic counterpart, who likes what they see, the whole package. The divine masculine bloodline of the Israelites received final verdicts that have flipped them back home to Creator. You both are receiving the Word of God in you now. Victory is ours. Our new Son of God is shining bright. Avoid letting drama trigger you to try and take you off the path. Continue focusing on integrating the light that is entering your system. We are entering into our season of receiving all that we have co-created. In Yeshua's name, 144, Amen. The new DNA upgrades in your system are quickly bringing you the clarity you need. Distractions and addictions in the twin flame cycle were created to keep you looking in the wrong direction, away from your Creator. God has been shining His light on you, but you haven't been able to see it as clearly as you do today. Embrace the Most High and say yes to Him first. Many lessons in love have served the purpose of ascension for the beloveds. We have achieved success in dissolving the age of Pisces and the removal of the 7 deadly sins from the divine masculine Christ collective. Now they are being removed from the cycle. The spells they have been trapped under are dissolving away completely. The divine masculine's free will is to block third-party karmics and align with being exclusively in union with their divine feminine Christ. Hold space and pray for the divine masculine to complete this mission of their freedom from the third-party karmics for good. Amen. This is another big day of raising of the divine masculine Christ. Their feminine powers and abilities are restoring, which is building their value, worth, and feeling good enough to receive love. Have faith that divine intervention is here, carrying them home. From KundaliniTwinFlames.com. Today from the Zolkin Times. 5-5 coming in. Kin 195, Blue Cosmic Eagle. Cosmic is the name for the number 13, and its key words are transcend, endure, and presence. It's the last day of the Blue Night Wave spell, and today we evaluate the journey and try to understand its lessons before moving on to the next. Today is Blue Eagle, which represents creativity, vision, and mind. Blue Eagle days are all about seeing the big picture. Step back and look at your life. What do you see? Consider all angles and vantage points before making any decisions today. And if you see any problems, use creative solutions to solve them. As today is the Cosmic Eagle, bear in mind that you may have to endure to see things from a higher perspective. The guide today is the Blue Storm, which symbolizes sweeping changes. When storm guides expect some chaos and disruption, it's not always a bad thing. When storm comes along, it can refresh the air and blow away the cobwebs in your brain. Accept it rather than fight it. Today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Cosmic Eagle, 10 October 2020, Triple Awakening, Transcending Planetary Mind, Creating the Greatest Vision of them all, 10-10-2020, equal 20-2020, Triple Awakening Code, 1010, Manifestation Portal, 10-10-22, equal 1-1-4, equal 6, 10 Manifestation Power Authority, 1 New Beginnings Leader Original, 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision, 22 Architect of Peace, Master Builder, 4 Form, Structure, Foundation, Earth Angelic, 6 Heaven, Christ Consciousness, Harmony, Family, Kin 195 equal 15 equals 6, Double Heaven, Christ Consciousness Code. Today is a monumental day, a triple planetary awakening code on a cosmic eagle day, so we have incredibly clear vision in all directions. We can see for miles and miles, 360 degrees in seen and unseen realms throughout the cosmos. All is revealed. The veil of illusion has lifted. Today is the one we have been waiting for, an expansive day of transcendental visions of our glorious new world, a huge wake-up call for humanity. The bells are ringing. And so we arrive today at day 13, the final day in the Blue Night Wave spell of dreams, intuition, and abundance, where we are collectively dreaming the new world into reality. Today, as we close this 13-day journey with Akbal, our intuitive and sensitive Blue Night, we arrive at the point of pure presence of cosmic awareness. As we arrive at the peak of the highest mountain, we look around 360 degrees, and from our lofty platform we can see through the eyes of the enlightened ones, seeing the new world before us, embracing the cosmic abundance and pure presence of Pachamama. We have arrived and can see the bigger picture, envisioning a brighter future for our new world and all of Earth's inhabitants. Tone of creation. Cosmic is the last and final tone of creation, the highest octave, Tone 13 operates in the spiritual realm. 13 is the mystical number of the cosmic order, the goddess and synchronic natural time. Cosmic action transcends, power endures, essence presence. Thus today you have incredible spiritual power at your disposal to transcend all the lies and illusions, releasing the scarcity patterns and limited poverty of consciousness and suffering. Where the old world and all its trappings dissolve into the cosmic mists, we can transform them by our pure presence, translating into pure bliss. We have arrived. Add some, I am here. This is the stage of having transcended the physical, emotional, and mental realms and arriving at cosmic consciousness. So today we can be still and realize the connectedness of all things through the realm of dream time, transcending all but the power of pure consciousness through the frequency of pure internal presence in our united dream. Consciousness self, blue cosmic eagle, men, is said to hold the coding for planetary mind, the mind of the collective, our entire incarnated human family. Today is a very fortuitous blessing from Spirit with all the stars aligning in humanity's favor. The triple awakening code on a cosmic visionary eagle day is like having all your lucky numbers align on a slot machine, a very rare and potent combination. Not only do we have the opportunity for a mass reveal and mass awakening, but today affords mankind the codes to transcend planetary mind, awakening to the truth of cosmic consciousness, having the clarity and vision to see the big picture and dismiss the smokescreen and false narrative that is being programmed into the planetary consciousness for millennia. Today is the day the curtain is drawn, and the little man wizard operating the planetary projector is revealed. Today's 1010 portal code affords great manifestation power, so we have the ability to see clearly what we desire as a human collective, and we have the power to create it. The 10 coding gives us the courage to claim our power and authority through becoming a strong leader and fully taking back our sovereignty and individual rights and freedoms that have been stripped from us. The Cosmic Eagle provides us with a beautiful gift today, the gift of panoramic vision, holding the most divine vision of community and how to live in the new time. We are collectively creating with our vision, a vision that is all-inclusive and encompassing, where everybody feels loved, safe, and supported by each other. A vision where all our children are cherished and protected, where there is no poverty or hunger. A vision of world liberation, free from dis-ease, violence, oppression, and control. A new world filled with peace, harmony, and abundance for all, where we are all free to express our soul's desires to our highest potential. A vision where Gaia attains her highest potential through her evolutionary journey in partnership with mankind. An expansive vision of equality and inclusiveness where all needs are met. A new world filled with rainbows where all beings can shine brightly. The dreamers have awakened from their slumber. The new world has risen. Alleluia. Today's question is, how can I fully awaken and create the greatest vision of peace, joy, and abundance for all beings on our beautiful planet in the new time? And so we bid adieu to Akbal, the awakened dreamer who has guided our journey through the abyss of our collective unconscious, uncovering the path to our greatest dreaming over the last 13 days, transcending limitations to claiming our cosmic abundance that has always been available and waiting for us to claim, and to bring it forth into our new reality. Tomorrow we commence a brand new wave spell with Kib, the fearless rainbow warrior, who will guide us forth a new path to a beautiful new world. And so our journey through the dream spell continues. Divine blessings for your transcendence into pure cosmic abundance. Aho. And Lakek Alakin. Christina, White Magnetic World Bridger. Kin 66. Kin 195. Blue Cosmic Eagle. The mantra, the code for today is, I endure in order to create. Transcending mind. I seal the output of vision. With the cosmic tone of presence, I am guided by the power of self-generation. And with that, great awakening eagles of the light, let us know in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your visions, your dreams, experiences, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future uploads. And as always, we have the link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions. And we archive them on our website, primedisclosure.com. I'd like to thank everyone for your support and pledges on Patreon. I'd like to welcome and thank Victoria, Divine Sister of the Light, for your pledge and your financial support on Patreon. If you'd like to support myself, Mission, and our work, you can do so at patreon.com/primedisclosure, and that link will be in the description below. So the journey that I went on over the last 13 days or so synchronized with this great blue night wave spell. And the blue night is connected to our Venusian lineage, the 12D Venusian Elven nation. And this is manifesting through in many ways. The blue hand, the left hand is the healing path, the right, the red, from Mars, which is the fire. Sometimes the fire can heal. Fire is the force, and the water is the power, divine feminine, divine masculine. As they come together, they create the divine purple, the purple of our royal lineage, of the Lyran nation, of the Venusian nation, and it is our connection to all the star nations. So in one of the portals on my journey in Sedona, one of the first portals I went to that overlooked Cathedral Rock, I haven't uploaded that video yet, but I'm going to upload several videos that I'm going to post to Patreon, which were some of my most sacred moments along the path, along the journey to my sacred condor, my goddess, my queen, my everything. As I went into this portal, the anchor in the eagle and condor codes, our divine bro star, the light, was resting there upon a rock, our bro star Willie. So if you're listening, Willie, please leave a comment and let us know what's happened since our meeting. And we connected, and I transmitted the eagle condor codes of divine union, abundance, freedom. And Willie was from Boston, and he was on mission that began several months ago that brought him to Sedona. And we spoke, and we talked about Uluru. He had been to Uluru, I think sometime in February, right around the sacred ceremony. He didn't go to the ceremony, but he was called to Uluru. And along my journey over the last 13 days through these portals, I connected with 3 divine feminine from Australia just in my journey as I talk to people. And I hear the accent. I know the accent very well. I always ask them, "You're from Australia." And I talk about Uluru because of our deep connection to the heart of Australia, to the umbilical cord of Pachamama, the red rock, the sacred womb of the mother, the great mother earth, which is obviously connected through the grids and the ley lines to Shasta and to Sedona, 2 of the portals that I traveled through to get to my sacred condor. So we spoke about what brought him on his mission, how this came to manifest, and what his vision was for the future. And he's traveling around to these sacred sites and portals and doing video on YouTube. I believe his channel is like William O'Donnell, if I figure it out. But if you're on here, Willie, I gave him the information about this channel. Leave a comment below. I always like to hear transpires in people's lives after our energies touch, after we connect, because many people are being affected by this great prophecy, the eagle and the condor, and the sacred 77 is coming through with the Council of 9 through this journey. And I'm still integrating all the energies as I've anchored. I believe this is my 3rd day in Washington State, close to Vancouver, Washington, just north of Portland, Oregon, which according to Sifu, Washington State itself is a major portal for many supernatural activities. And myself, my queen, her mother, I call Mama Bear and Papa Bear and crystal children. Our vision is seeing a healing retreat by Mount Adams or Trout Lake. So if any of you know of any land available or land that may be gifted to build this retreat, please send us an email at info@primedisclosure.com, which as this vision comes to fruition and is manifest, I may be calling out offline and online to several investors in this project. And I know the money is coming as I put out the energy, the information, and then the land comes to us. It will become available. So I'll keep you all updated on that mission. And I'm also I've been looking on Airbnb for places around Vancouver, Washington. So I found one potentially for a month, and then I'll be looking after that for an extended stay place. We'll see what the future brings. I'm just going with the flow right now and keeping my visions open and feeling the energies and being guided by my Soul Star family and my guides and Source and our teams in the higher dimensions. And everything's accelerating, and we're experiencing these time jumps, quantum leaps of consciousness. So it's all coming together. All the timelines are merging. The energies are coming together in this harmonic convergence, in this harmonic resonance from the crystalline core of all sacred beings we call the central sun, which is the same still white magnetic light that is within you. Feeling this energy now, listening to these words, you connect that internal to the external. What we experience and our perceptions as an external manifestation is actually internal, and the internal is the external. Emptiness is form, and form is emptiness. That is from the Heart Sutra, which ends with the sacred mantra, Gate Gate, Para Gate, Parasamgate, Bodhisvaha. And that is our journey from this shore to the other shore. The natural unfoldment, the natural flow of our sacred selves that is manifesting through this vessel, this divine vessel that holds our presence, our consciousness, our pure awareness. And it is up to us. This convergence and this converging of timelines was our divine will, our divine intent to manifest heaven on earth. And we're doing this together as a collective. The 144,000 are activated, and we have the power, we have the glory, we have the bright virtue within us, within our mind, within our heart. Feel into that heart space and the bliss that emanates out from that infinite stillness, that infinite, what we call 0 point energy, which is the still center, the magnetic center. And as we activate the codes of cosmic consciousness through our vibration, through our frequency, through resonance, and through sound, we can use our voice and we could speak our truth from our heart, activating our divine will and pure intent to free all of humanity from all suffering. And this is part of the medicine way, the medicine path, into the sacred hoop, where the fire burns bright in the center, and we gather around the sacred fire, the rainbow nations, the tribe of every nation, coming together with our wisdom, our intuition, and our visions to manifest new earth, the new Eden, heaven on earth, the golden age, forevermore. This is eternal bliss consciousness, and you feel it in your heart center. You could feel it in every cell of your body, every atom, as it goes into higher resonance. This is the levity, this is the ascension, this is the great awakening. Every prophecy has been fulfilled. Now, each individual consciousness, and feel into these words and into this energy. I am a prophet of divine light, divine love, divine truth, resonating out from this temple, from the holies of holies, through the holy water, the holy fire, the Holy Mother, the Holy Father, the sacred, the divine self that came here for this mission to emanate the sacred gold light. The white gold eagle merges with the black gold condor, the Christos, the Magdalene, the Shiva, the Shakti, the Isis, Osiris, the Adam and the Eve, the yin, the yang, the night, the day come together to create perfect balance and harmony and peace, bliss, and pure consciousness, to bring in the highest light, the highest love, the highest codes and frequencies for this great age of enlightenment. We call the ageless age, or the time of timelessness, where we navigate in between worlds. We merge the physical with the non-physical, the linear with the non-linear, the spatial with physical. And through this process, we awaken our highest potential. Together, we co-create this sacred new earth. So thank you all for joining me on this journey, coming here on this great mission. Many of you have made great sacrifices to be here today, but we are being called forth from our higher teams, from our angelic, from our higher self. You are an infinite, multi-dimensional being of light with zero limitations. Only the mind limits us from our infinite potential. So tap into that eternal life, that eternal light. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, the Nembutsu of Amida Buddha, of the Pure Land. And the Pure Land is the New Eden, here now, in this body, and around this body, of infinite light. The codes of Homo Luminous activated as we make this quantum leap through the unknown, through the void, into the unknowable with full consciousness, bringing in our most divine, sacred light. So keep walking your sacred path with heart, warriors of the light. I love you all. Namaste.